Everyone, this is part 194 of me answering your Percy Jackson questions. If you have no idea what the series is, check the description down there right below. It tells you everything you need to know about how you can ask me questions for the series, how I'm answering those questions. All that stuff is literally listed out in the description. All right, let's get into today's comments because we have two comments today. One of them is pretty short and one of them is pretty long. All right, so the first comment says, if you had to pick a gods to be your father or mother, who would you pick? By the way, love your videos. Well, thank you for loving my videos. I appreciate that. Can I choose God, capital G, as my parent? Because that's the God I want as my parent. That's the only real God. I guess we're talking about the Percy Jackson world. So if I had to choose somebody from the Percy Jackson world, I said this before, I want Poseidon, man, because I want his powers. I want Poseidon's powers like Percy has. They're so freaking cool. And that is literally all I have to say on the matter. They're just really cool powers. That's why I want Poseidon as my dad. Okay, let's move on to the second comment of the day. This one has like 5 questions. Number 1 says, if you had to kill off one character in the Riot-verse that hasn't been killed off, which one would it be? Meg McCaffrey. Meg McCaffrey. She's so freaking annoying. I want her to die. She should have died instead of Jason, okay? I know it wouldn't have worked from a story standpoint because Meg was like the main character, but she should have died in place of Jason. Like, we can all agree on this, right? We can all agree on this. She's so annoying. Okay, question number 2. Which character do you think went through the most trauma/pain? All of the above? Seriously. Like, Rick Riordan didn't spare really any of his characters. They all went through so much. But I'm going to say Nico D'Angelo probably. Because his sister died. He was neglected by his parents. Well, one parent in particular, because the other one got killed by Zeus, which also contributed to his trauma. But yeah, seriously, Nico D'Angelo has been through crazy amounts of trauma. All right, question number 3. What's your favorite goddess from the King Chronicles series? How could I not go with Bast, right? Like, she's the main goddess in that series, and she's so nice. She's actually one of the few goddesses that isn't trying to kill people. So yeah, Bast, definitely the cat goddess. Love her. Question number 4, who's your least favorite god/goddess in the King Chronicles? I'm probably going to go with Circuit, the scorpion goddess, because she just, like, she's kind of a villain in the series. She really is. Like, in the end, she actually helps them fight the enemy Apophis, but before that, she's just terrible. She's just a terrible goddess. So, yeah. All right, and finally, question number 5, what's your opinion on Sadie Kane? At first, I personally found her annoying, but she kind of grew on me. Yeah, I'm actually in the same boat, honestly. Like, I exclusively listen to audiobooks now. I really don't ever read text anymore because it takes me so long to read, so I just listen to audiobooks. And at first, when I listened to the Kane Chronicles, she was annoying. Like, the person who reads her parts, Sadie's chapters, was pretty annoying. But then as I listened to them a second and third times, I actually thought she did a really good job. Like, she doesn't actually talk in different voices for the different characters, which I don't know why she doesn't. But I thought she played off Sadie's character really well. Like how you would imagine Sadie's character in your brain when you're actually reading the text of the books. She did it really well, so I actually like her. And yeah, I just like how Sadie's really snarky and everything. It's actually pretty funny. So yeah, that answers all today's questions. Go ahead and get in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about my answers. If you have any different answers of your own for those questions, let me know those in the comments as well. And I'll see you tomorrow for part 195 of me answering your Percy Jackson questions.